It is an indescribable honor to be able to speak to you all here today. It is quite the surreal moment indeed. Now, growing up, I would never have thought I would be up here on stage, exactly like this, speaking at my own graduation. Sure, I was a decent student, occasionally achieving a 4.0, but routinely achieving a 3.8 or lower. Essentially, I allowed the acceptance of normality to envelop me whole. Mediocrity's insistent temptation placed me in an undesirable circumstance. My life had directed itself in a singular direction: failure. All of the talents that God had blessed me with had been put to shame. My academic potential remained stagnant, and I had failed to seize the opportunities presented to me. I made the conscious decision to screw my life up and complacently relax as my potential floated away. Now, I'm sure many of you have heard the inspirational quote that Sylvester Stallone said in the famous movie Rocky Balboa. He said this: "It ain't about how hard you hit, it's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. It's how much you can take and keep moving forward, and that's how winning is done." Now, at that point in my life, I had been the one that had beaten myself down. I knew that I had to take deliberate action in my own life, otherwise I would remain fallen and lost, with no option but to fail. And so I made the single greatest decision of my entire life. I chose to come to the Army and Navy Academy. Now, I took the hits that I dealt to myself, and I chose to rise above them. And I decided to move forward with my life. I knew little to nothing about the academy when I first came. I didn't know about the type of cadets, the type of teachers that would be here, the type of people that would be leading me, and I was very worried. But I knew that I had to prepare myself for the rest of my life, and so I made the choice to come. I made a personal promise to myself. I was going to take every opportunity as it came. I was going to work as hard as I possibly could, and not only meet the expectations, but exceed them. No excuses. Now, as a sophomore, I came in. I joined Charlie Company under the guidance of Captain Maldonado. He truly is an amazing man. His guidance and impeccable morality catalyzed my ability to succeed at the academy. I was fortunate enough to become a squad leader and then a platoon leader my junior year. And after my first year as a cadet, I knew that my life was under rejuvenation. And I was more than prepared to take on more leadership responsibility. Entering my junior year, I greatly increased my expectations, believing that the only thing I would expect for myself would be the position of battalion commander. Throughout the year, I worked diligently in my classes and vigorously in my leadership position. Thanks to God and my ambition, I achieved my goal and became the battalion commander for the 2014-2015 school year. Now, this year was truly a remarkable year. I have seen all of my fellow cadets from the 7th grade all the way up to the 12th grade progress in a tremendous way. They have developed sincere pride, not only in their accomplishments, but also in the incredible stature of the Corps of Cadets. I am so excited to see the way that they will seize the opportunities and then succeed in life. I wish the incoming senior class, as well as the remaining cadets and the underclassmen, all the best in the following years. Now, these past 3 years have gone so incredibly fast, I really can't express it. But in this short span of time, I have made so many memories and formed so many bonds. I remember my first roommate, Zhang Weijie. He was my first experience with an international student. I was actually able to communicate with him in Chinese. 他是我的兄弟和我的好朋友。谢谢。I remember my brothers from my sophomore year, like Sam Harleb and many other guys like Nikita Tucker and the rest of the cadets. I remember the guys from my junior year, Spencer White, Kava Vu, Timothy Mack, Spencer White. For those of you that know Spencer White, he's an incredible man. And just like them, I formed friendships and bonds with many others. And this year, just like those years, I formed many bonds as well. and I will continue from now until I die to always remember those bonds that I formed here. Now, most importantly, I want everyone here to understand something. This academy has given me something utterly unattainable anywhere else. They have given me the extraordinary culmination of outstanding education, endless opportunities, both in self-development and education, which is both incredibly important. They have given me infinite support, and honestly, the most important thing to me, and I truly believe with everyone else, is that they have given an unparalleled sincerity. They care about us more than we've ever been cared for outside of our parents, and we truly, truly appreciate it. They have given their heart and soul for every cadet here on this campus. In this institution, I find hope. I find the opportunity to become the best that I can be. And whether these cadets here are willing to admit it, or even appreciate it, so do the rest of them. And now to the class of 2015. I challenge you all to escape society's acceptance of mediocrity. Be ambitious, and never let anyone tell you that you aren't capable of doing something. Be the man you are capable of being and seize the opportunities presented to you. Fulfill your potential and never develop a complacency for adequacy. No excuses. If you want something, go get it. Never let anyone tell you that you can't get something. Don't sit around and expect things to come to you. Be aggressive. Go and reach for them. Lastly, you can and will succeed if you put every essence of your being into whatever you want to achieve. Whatever you plan to do in life, everything that you do should be to achieve that goal. And now I would like to finish by thanking the people that mean the most to me. I would like to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for giving me endless blessings and for allowing me to be here. I want to thank you to my mother, Elena. Mom, you have always worked your hardest to give me a better life. Thank you for your constant love. I can't explain how much I love you. Yet Blue Mamshka. You're the real MVP. Thank you to my father, Charles, the original gangster. Dad, you have always supported me. Whether it was football games, academic events, you have always been there for me, and I truly appreciate it. Thank you, Grandma, for making me to my graduation. I really appreciate it. Babushka. Thank you to all my friends that came today, both Matts, Matt A, Matt B, James, and Riley, my church group leader, Edwin Cordova. I really appreciate everything that you guys have done for me and have done in my life, and I love all you guys. Sadly, my friends Spencer White and Sammy Ko that I previously mentioned in the speech, they weren't able to make it. They had other things to go to, like other graduations. But I know that they really wanted to be here to support you guys also. So thank you to them. I would like to thank all of the teachers especially. Thank you guys for your constant support. I want to thank you for your dedication not only to myself but to the rest of the cadets. We would not be standing here if it weren't for you, honestly. In particular, I would like to thank Ms. Frankie for teaching me the eloquency of syntactical fluency. Ms. Ko for teaching me all about chemistry and for being a great friend and mentor. I would like to thank Ms. Ortiz. Gracias, señora. He aprendido mucho estos 2 años pasados. Mr. Johnson and Mr. Boyce for teaching me about physical properties and astronomical properties. It's been actually quite interesting. I'd like to thank the counselors. You guys have truly supported every single one of us. And honestly, I believe that because of you guys, we were able to go to all these great schools that we all got accepted to. Thank you.